Greetings, Pisces. I'm here to do, as I said I would, your divine partnership, because I cut you off, and I'm going to do you specially a extended reading, slightly. It's still a general reading, so I don't go too deep into it, but the card just flew out. Hold on. Okay, what we're going to do is going to do both divine feminine and divine masculine right here. And we're going to start off with the major arcana, which is the major life event that's going on between the divine partners. Okay, that's there, divine feminine. I've got two different decks of just major arcanas here, so I make sure I get what it's supposed to be and not do one over the other for no reason. You get me, B? Alright, let's go. Pisces, how you doing? I hope you got the last message I just sent out on divine partnerships. It's really important that we balance. Is it this one? Okay. That's funny. It's really important that we balance the energies, balance the energy of the waters and the earth. Work your Virgo side, work your Virgo side. Okay, right, that's that. And then we want some angel guidance messages right here. Excuse me. Put that here. That's my bloodstone. Okay, let's go. I got a message in the bath about this, and the card just came out, and it's like right on time, right on time. Okay. Say no, right now. Okay. Let's do a general love message for you all. Oh my god, I feel that too, brilliant. You see it, passion? Okay, I've got two. Oh, I've got two for you. Alright, that's cool. Divine masculine, got two right here. Anywho, okay, get divine. Let's get you a love message, relationship card. This one? Okay. Brilliant. Let's get it for now. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, I didn't even know it's a number two. Look at that. Can you read it? It says that which is like unto itself is drawn, right? Number two, of course, we are reflections, and we are trying to come into union of our perfect reflection, and our reflection is going to reflect our light and our shadow self, and individually you have to be working on the light and the dark self. Okay, so the major arcanas that we have here for the divine masculine, what you're going through right now is new beginnings. This is the Fool. It's like stepping into the world all fresh and new, brand new. You're like, hey ho, skipping with each step. And yes, I feel it. It feels so good. If you like, it feels like you're in an unknowingness, but still fiercely going for it. You don't care that you don't know. You know that it's going to be great regardless, because you know that you can make it. And funny enough, we have here the divine masculine. He's awareness. All right, this is the magician. He's aware of his abilities, but he's learning how to work it, and he's needing to make choices. His higher self is saying, make the right choices. Okay. In the mundane, he's being generous, but he's being told not to be over generous to anybody and everybody. If he's thinking to himself about the divine masculine, about the divine feminine, that synchronous, he's seeing his understanding the synchronicities. He's seeing the kind of like how things are kind of panning out, and we have so many similarities, and it's like whoa. And he's like, now he's having to make, this is the card I was saying that I got a message in the bath about choices. Divine masculine, he's having to make a choice between true love or the mundane love, the physical love or the ultimate love. Okay. And he knows he has the ball in his court. He wants to make the right decision, but he's still needing to heal family issues. Okay. He needs to heal the family issues, whether it's his childhood or his current family. He needs to heal that. Both are being told. He needs to heal the perception that he had to grow up with as a child, and in his family that he has right now. He needs to heal the dynamic of feeling like, I can't let go, like, family and all of that, where you know what is best for you. And it might not be in alignment in accordance with social norms, but when you get, like I said in the last video, when you get into your highest steed, your light is so bright that nobody can shun you for what may be perceived as mistakes. Okay, because say there's a chemistry there, there's a strong magnetic attraction there, and it's not that simple, oh, I want to fuck you love kind of chemistry. It's not that lustful chemistry. It's the synonymous, and like it's a congeal. It's like you have so many things in common, and you haven't even been together. You have so many things in common, and you don't even know each other that well, you feel like. But there's a chemistry there. It's not because that person is so magnetic in their own sphere, but to you, you feel a closeness, you feel a connection, you feel a connectedness. Okay, trust that. Let's go, divine feminine. We have passion. Yes, we know you're passionate about your divine masculine. We know that you are allowing your heart and the soul to sing with joy, and do that in your new beginning. And once you're in your full alignment, then your divine masculine can't shun or can no longer hold that want for you within. Okay, you are right now, you're in your purpose, and that's perfect. You're supposed to be, and you're also being asked to work your abundanceness. Yes, know that you deserve love, prosperity, and success. Like your higher self is telling you curiosity. Be curious about things. Don't be stuck. Explore the world of life. Explore the wonders of life. Okay, don't feel like you have to be like, now, okay, I want my divine masculine and that's all I'm focusing on. No, go out on some dates. Know that you don't want to be, like spreading yourself thin. Don't go fucking everybody. Sorry, I'm being a bit crass right now, but go out, feel yourself a little bit. And sometimes just going out on simple dates, harmless dates, like makes you appreciate yourself more. Don't allow that to be your reason for appreciating yourself. Appreciate yourself so much so that you want to go out and just enjoy life and enjoy the company of others. Not because you're trying to fulfill a void. Okay, it's about you just like living, exploring different minds. It doesn't have to be with the opposite sex. It can even just be you going out with your friends, going out into a different, like walking a different route home. This is what it's all about, exploring and being yourself in a way that is like, it's just brand new, it's fresh, and it's in alignment with your purpose. Because when you go out and you're doing the curiosity things, you're always going to have your purpose in mind. As from now on, you're always going to, if you're a healer, you're going to be going out and talking to people about the tools for healing, or you're going to go out to seminars where they talk about astrology, if that's what you're into, whatever it is. Like, be curious in your day-to-day life, whilst working your purpose, never forgetting your purpose. I know it's hard to, anyways. Now that you know it, like, you don't want to let go, you're not going to let go, and that's fine. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about anything. Pisces, do not worry about anything. Okay, let's read what this vortex message says. Everything that you perceive is vibration, and the life you are living is your vibrational interpretation. The powerful law of attraction is at the root of everything you experience, and the never changing, always accurate premise of this law is that which is like unto itself is drawn. When you give thought to something, you begin the attraction process of the essence of that subject into your life experience. Once you have activated a thought vibration within yourself by giving attention to the subject, the progression of expansion occurs. Okay, Pisces, you know what that's saying? It's saying, be happy, be joy, be on your purpose, be abundant, and abundance your, and those who are also on the purpose, those who are also curious about life and wanting to grow and expand, are going to be drawn onto you. Okay, you have the passion for it, you have the zeal for it, work it. Okay, Divine Masculine, Pisces, like, if you want a happier family life, then you have to heal the past, you have to heal your inner child, and you have to know that your family now will benefit more once you're in the right alignment, rather than trying to stick with something, trying to help them out. I said this in the single parents saga that I was doing, or two-parent household, or now, or check it out. Check out more than just the divine partnerships if you come on the page. There's so much more there. Divine Masculine, Pisces, heal the child within from the past and all pasts, and know that the children of your present will be better healed, will thrive more once you are in your right alignment. And if it's not with the current situation, then make the moves to make that move, because it's important, because they will appreciate you so much more when you are in your highest steed. And if you're stuck in a situation where you're not in your highest steed, and you're thinking, oh, I'm just doing this for the kids, or I'm doing this because of the kids, like, you're actually being more of a detriment to them. Trust that. Go where you feel the chemistry strong, and be sure that you're aligned. Remember, be grounded in this time. Don't elude yourself. Don't go for the lust. Go for the innate, true essence of love, unconditional, warts and all. Okay? Let's see career-wise and purpose-wise what both the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine could be doing. Okay, that's both of them. Okay, that's for the Divine Feminine. You have there protected. You are safe and supported while you change your careers. All right, that's that new beginnings right there, Divine Feminine. Okay. Know that whatever you are going into, you are in the right space and stage. And Divine Masculine, you have study, reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. And for them both, artists. Yes, say Pisces, you all are very creative, very, very creative, with that imagination that's just on 100, on point, on boom, on bomb, all of that. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and everything other. Sorry. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Like I've said this so many times, we have to use our creativity in all facets of life. Like, don't get stuck. Don't follow nobody's ways of doing things. Okay, you just be crazy, be a little crazy. Yes, be a little bit crazy, and just start painting. Pick up some paint and palette and a canvas, and just do your doodle. It doesn't have to be anything like, it doesn't have to be a sculpture. It doesn't have to be a landscape, portrait, whatever. It just has to be you. Get the paints out, get the pen and paper out, get the pencil, colorings, whatever. Just start. I was gonna say doodle, but if it's not drawing or whatever, it could be singing, it could be music, it could be drumming, it could be photography, it could be videography, it could be kung fu, it could be so many things. Okay, get artistic, be uniquely yourself. Okay, the arts, using your hands, get down with it. Ari. Okay, let's see about a crystal message for you all. What crystals could you all be working with at this time? Divine Masculine, you have malachite. And I had to ask who's actually dropped first. Usually I'm doing the Divine Feminine first, but I got told that's malachite is for you. And malachite, you know, is a very good stone for women actually, but it's very good it's a good solar plexus stone too. And we all need to work that. And yes, I see how this aligns, because you have to trust yourself, trust your gut feelings, you know, like, and this is also an earth stone. So ground yourself and go for your intuition, okay? And divine feminine, you have the water and earth right here. Perfect. You have blue howlite, and you know that the blue stone is always good for communication. And if you look at this asana pose right there, that is such a great stretch for your back and your womb, you know. And this one right here, open up to where is it? There we go. This asana pose, can you see here? For the divine masculine, like open up to your innate being, your, you know, this looks like a child pose as well, like the rocking child. I can't remember what the pose is called, but yeah, okay, opening up your willpower, you're cultivating that energy right there in your midriff, just above your navel, your solar plexus. Work that. And it's 6, it's an 8, you know, your infinite being is helping you to go back to your infiniteness and understanding your infiniteness, being aware of the magic that you hold, that know that you are the magician. Be aware that the fact that you have all the guidance that you need. Okay, the guidance that you are receiving is the one for you. Like, don't elude yourself with the synchronicities. It's just in your face too much. Don't be silly in it, and make the right choices. Okay, whatever choice you make is going to be fine, because no matter what, you're going to get to where you need to get to. But don't halt things, don't slow shit up, you know, because you could miss a certain boat. Might have to come back another lifetime for this shit. Don't get twisted. Not because it's yours, it's still going to be yours, you can just rest on your laurels. That's not how it works. Like, you could have to come back for another life to complete this mission if you don't get it right this time. And like, you know, twin flames can have other twin flames, and not always other twin flames. No, they can get into different partnerships and stick with that, because everybody, remember, has a life partnership. If the twins are not working in cohesiveness, then one twin may be going up while the other one's staying stuck. Then that twin that's going up is going to get a good partnership. It's not going to be the twin, but it's going to be a very close partnership, which is the life partnership regardless. So they're gonna have their fulfillment, you know, and they're still going to work their high calling in that partnership. So don't miss your boat, don't lose out. Okay, it's not the time for play. Be mindful of who you're giving your generosity to. Like, don't feel like you have to be generous to everybody and everybody that's like coming to your path. Like, hold back sometimes. Not everybody that smiles with you is for you to smile back, okay? Sometimes it's a trick. It's a trick for you. So don't delude yourself, Pisces. Don't delude yourself. Stay grounded. Go out into nature as often as you can. Right now we have a lot of snow coming down in England, and it's like, wow, we ain't seen snow in ages. And we was out today, and I heard some children go and they weren't like teenagers. They were saying, like, why is it snowing very much? Like, it's true. Like, we're supposed to be coming into spring, and it's like it's snowing right now. Usually it snows in February. Like my recollection is usually the coldest month is definitely February, Aquarius age, that cold detached kind of energy. But also if it snows, it's going to snow in January, between January and February, like heavy as it is now, sometimes in December. But yeah, we're in March now. Spring is on the way, and it's like, yo, I'm waiting for that soleil. But it's here, it's that comes out every day, regardless, most days, and we still be get sun gazing regardless. Anytime you see the sun, get out there. Okay, Divine Feminine, you have Blue Howlite, number 7, and this is again, it's like it's a water energy. It's a energy that's asking you to expand, to stretch, to keep moving. Yes, with these new beginnings, and be curious. Go on an adventure. Go and find something new to do. Okay, while still being on your purpose. Yeah, knowing that you're an abundant being, your abundance is right here, right now. And as you call in it, as you keep repeating it, you feel it coming closer and closer. This one right here. As you keep working on your good, your goodest good is coming. All right. Anything else in the world? Let's watch. But it's also to let you know that you are protected in this new path, in this new move, in this new beginning. Okay, you are safe and supported while you change your careers. Don't worry about, oh, but I built all of this up and people are, look, I think we should be on a stage now where we're not worried about anybody else's isms and schisms. It's your life. You make the rules. You manifest what you want. You may have manifested what you didn't want when you didn't know you had the power to, but now that you do, don't be fooled. You know that you can will whatever you want. Once you grasp the energy, once you understand what is going on, make it work for you because you have that power. We are super sentient beings and we are the highest in the hierarchy of the beings in this plane. We are the highest because we can do that. We can manifest what we want. And it's always best to manifest on your highest steed, your highest heights, through your higher self. Okay, because your higher self gives you all the cues, the best cues. Anything else, Infinite One? Oh, underneath the deck here is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's this is for both of you, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. It is for you to understand that yes, it is safe for you to love all around you. Love yourself first and foremost, wholeheartedly first. And it's just loving anybody and everybody else is a given. Vulnerability we have underneath this deck here. Vulnerability. I'm going to read this one. It says, only the brave and the open-hearted dare to allow themselves to be vulnerable, for it requires courage to take down all the walls and expose your humanness. Your angel guidance is to become aware of your defense mechanisms, which keep you separate from others and the divine. Ask your angels to help you dissolve the mask and the barriers so that your fragile true self can emerge like a butterfly from its cocoon. The reward is freedom, love, and a sense of inner safety. So dare to be vulnerable and open. The affirmation is, my vulnerability is my strength. Yes, like I feel this message is strongly for the divine masculine, but also the divine feminine, because in this new beginning you might think like, shit, let me just, this is unwalked territory, untapered territory. So I'm gonna take little small steps, but no, like walk there like and stride like you know yourself, like you not like you know yourself, like you know yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't like thinking that you know yourself. No, like you already know yourself. You don't have to go in acting like, oh, I don't know, this is all new to me, rah, rah, rah. No, you know your worth, you know your value, you know who you are, you know you came here to do great works. So anywhere you step is going to be blessed. Anywhere you step is going to be blessed. So shine your light and the blessings will come through you, onto you, for everybody else and background to you. You understand? And for the divine masculine, like, yes, it's this scary road that you being a man and in this paradigm where men are being like so, oh, I want to say ridiculed, but riddled in a way, yes, but riddled also with so many things, like, and so many, and they're not attributed to so many other things. Like I even left a message on Rusha's page yesterday on she's got a voice a video on fuckboys decoded, and men are seen to be like, they're not allowed to have feelings, they don't have emotions. Of course you do. Of course you do. And you grow up being told that emotions are only for the feminine, and the moon is only pertaining to the feminine, and that's not true either. The man also encompasses, as we all know, female energy. Your form denotes your function, but know that you also have both energies. You are yin and yang. That's why you have to always come together when you are whole. When you're just thinking, oh, I'm just masculine, that's all I can bring to the table, you're not fully encompassing yourself. If you're coming into the table thinking I'm just feminine, you're not fully encompassing yourself. You're a half individual. You're looking at yourself as half individual. You're working yourself as a half individual. Know that you have both feminine and masculine, and you're not so. And as your form is feminine, you exude your femininity. As your form is masculine, you exude your masculine. But you also can tap in to your feminine, and you also, divine feminine, can tap into your divine masculine. Okay, and that's why sometimes I would like to let people know that when you are listening to a reader, not because it's a divine masculine or it's a divine masculine that you're going for, is like you should only listen to that. That's why nowadays I wanted to do my divine partnerships 2-in-1, because I realized that people were just looking at my divine masculine and not the divine feminine. And know that you can interchange. Like you could have like a Capricorn divine masculine, and this divine masculine, like the Capricorn energy is a feminine energy. The earth energy is feminine, where your divine feminine could be a fire sign, and the fire signs are actually masculine energies. But not to say that a woman can't be fire sign and still be feminine, so I don't want to go into much into that. I do have a video on raw reality clarity check, divine partnerships, and just a little snippet letting you know that the energies are interchangeable. Okay, and you have the right to interchange in between them, whatever is going to best suit you in the time. And that's not to come across like to be aiding confusion and all of this kind of like, oh, I come in the form of a man but I now want to be a woman. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's the way forward, not for divine partnerships anyhow. Okay, kill me, crucify me if you want, like turn off the page, come off the page if you like, that's cool. That's not for me, and that's not for we generally. But society is making us feel like it's cool and it's okay. That's not conducive for us. We come into partnerships to create. Okay, and once we come into the partnerships wholeheartedly, wholesome, in the right steed, in the form, in the standing of who we are. We wasn't born a man to become a woman. We wasn't born a woman to act like a man. You were divinely guided this way for a reason. And the only time misconstrued comes sometimes because we're sometimes not cleared from our past life energies. Sometimes we could have been a man in the last lifetime and come in this form to be a woman. And because we're still carrying the energy of that man that we were, we're thinking, oh, I want to be a man now. Well, you have to, and sometimes it's not always that. Sometimes we get put energies and spirits, entities onto us that are different from our form. And then we play out that, or that energy is playing through us. So many things, but Pisces, let me not let your reading get into all kind of sways, but I hope you got it, and I know you're into it anyhow, so we're good for that. But yes, thank you so much for blessing me to do this. I do love this work, and yeah, give thanks. It is safe for you to love, my dear. Love thyself first and foremost, and I know you're doing that. You gotta be. And the new beginnings, like just know that you have the power. Awareness, divine masculine Pisces. Know that you have the power. Keep studying if you want that affirmation, because I know a man wants to be 100% sure, doesn't want to come out like you don't really know. And that's fine. Do that. But no, tapping into your intuition as your feminine side. Yes. And be aware that the guidance is all there. The guidance is coming in through the ethers into your crown, okay? Tap in your glands right there. The synchronicity, don't be fooled, man. You know they're there. The choice is make the right ones. Heal thyself, heal thyself, heal thyself, heal thyself, past, present, and future, okay? Trust the chemistry and not the lust, okay? Know that once you work on yourself, you bring in the right union for you. Don't be in a situation where you're not feeling wholehearted, when you're not feeling great, okay? If it takes a little break, then do that. Don't stay in no situation because of social norms and social constructs. That's going to kill your joy and eventually you, okay? Know that you're protected in any move you are going forward, any new moves you're bringing forward. You are an abundant being, okay? Stay on your purpose and everything you need is coming to you. Be curious about life though. Don't stay stagnant. Don't feel like, oh, my purpose is just to heal, so all I'm all about is healing. No, go out. You can have a drink too, you know. But talk to people about your purpose. Expand on your purpose while you're doing, what you're being curious about, okay? Try to get a blue howlite. You know, be mindful of when you look sorting out blue howlite, because blue howlite sometimes is, most times is dyed, right? But even if you just pick up a color, so pick up a card or pick up print out a blue howlite and just have it in your mind's eye. Do the Sasana pose. Look at the Scorpio energy. Think about the number 7. Likewise, Malachite, the Kadasana pose. Think about the infinite number 8. Okay? Grounding, water, earth and water, earth and water. I'm telling you, this year is all about grounding yourself, following your intuition, and bringing in unions, the rightful unions. I think this is Uranus. Is it Uranus? Oh, damn, I'm not sure. Is it Capricorn? No, it's not Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to write it down in the description what that is right there. Or, give me a second, let me just look it up. Where's that book? Let me see. Jupiter. Oh man, my body Jupiter. Sorry, I forgot your symbol, yo. Jupiter. Oh, Jupiter is the abundance one. Abundance one. And you know what? Look at that. We have Jupiter's in Scorpio right now. These synchronicities right here is no joke, okay? It's no joke. Your fellow water sign is getting all that good, and you can benefit too. Okay? Look into the Scorpionic side of you. And depending on what degree you are, what decan you are of Pisces anyways, you may have Scorpio in you right there. Alright. So give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Peace, much love, much joy, and get into that union, yo. By this time next year, you will be sitting prettier. Not sitting prettiest, because, you know, we all still gonna have works to do. But it's not going to be half as hard, half as trying. It's definitely not going to be lonely, you know. It's going to be more balanced. And it's going to be creative and beautiful. This caught my eye again. The artist. You have your portraits and your creative craft all around you. In your new home where you and your partners are together, you know. Much love.